What started as a watch collab drop ended with some malls keeping their doors closed. Here is Oak Brook Center today because the commotion around the new watch was just too much. One of the brands behind it also posted to social media. They asked customers not to rush the stores, and they said this collection is going to be available for a few months. I talked to a jeweler about why there's all this hype around this $400 watch, and in some cases, chaos. We have all seen the viral stampedes and long lines all around the world, but fewer have actually gotten their hands on.
So this is the bag that it comes in, just a blue Swatch bag.
The collab causing all of the hype.
And then this is the actual box that it comes in.
And the jeweler drove all the way to Nashville for this one because he said he knew in bigger cities there would be more people than watches.
They only had 20, and it was like 400, 500 people out there. And I think we were there from like 11 p.m. till about 7 a.m. because we had to get the watch and actually finalize everything. But they only selected 20 people out of everybody out there.
Customers are actually camping out and lining up for a collab between the brand Swatch.
So, I mean, it's a big thing for Swatch.
And the luxury brand AP.
And then the watch is here on a leather strap. And this one, like I said, is the pink and yellow one.
The price tag is about $400, which is actually considered
$400 for a toy.
I think the price is a great price point for anything marking the AP name brand on it. Because you can't get anything AP under $30,000 from an AD, which is an authorized dealer that sells AP.
While some see a watch, others see a chance to cash in.
I think the highest I've seen it go for right now that actually has sold is $3,500. So it's a lot of people that's buying them strictly to resale.
And another thing, it's not a wristwatch.
It's not a wristwatch. So that's the craziest part about it. Like, people are going crazy, and it's just an accessory, really.
The hype has been so intense, some stores didn't even open, like Oak Brook Center on Sunday.
I think they just didn't want the liability, with the different malls and stuff that they're in. It's a big collab, don't get me wrong. It's a huge collab.
The mall posted this on social media, too.
Man, yeah, it was a lot of stores like that because they just couldn't, they couldn't form a line. People were getting to fighting. It was just crazy.
For a watch built to keep things moving, this craze has some people completely caught up in the moment.
So I have another video to play. Let me get this one down. But first of all, welcome to another episode of the Night Audit. I'm your host, Chaze Barnes. If it's your first time being here, please give yourself a hand clap. If it's your second or third or fourth, fifth time, please give yourself a hand clap as well. And salute. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Well, I'm pretty sure by now most people know about the whole Swatch AP collab. Now, I'm vaguely familiar with AP and AP watches. I know AP watches are highly on the expensive side. And I never heard of a Swatch until this crave. Okay, so please forgive me. Now, I like wearing watches. Now, do I own a whole bunch of watches? No, no, not at all. But I do like to rock a little nice little timepiece. My regular timepiece is a Samsung watch. So, but I do have other watches, not, just maybe have other, like 1 or 2 timepieces or whatnot. Now, the thing that went in my mind was just like, this is the only time you're going to pay $400 for a toy. And because I'm hearing like this conversation of people saying Americans are broke, they ain't got no money. You ain't got no money until capitalism, until consumerism takes over. People have the money for the things that they want, not necessarily things they need. And like the guy said, they're going to just resell it. You're going to resell it. You're not going to hold it, keep it, anything like that. You're going to resell it. You're going to flip it. So you don't even hold something long enough to increase its value. You just automatically sell it. You're like, And he said out of thousands of them, only 20 of them got picked. Again, like, I don't want to hear anything about, and again, as a person that's trying to reset him, who's in the reset mode, okay, I, enjoy nice things, but I don't want to let the nice things enjoy me. And I just hate the fact that we talk about high gas prices, we talk about high inflation, we talk about, if you lived in the 80s, inflation was like in the teens. What we got now is nothing what it was. And the houses were as far as they were much cheaper, but the interest rate was a thing that blew everything over. I hear the cost of eggs going up, the cost of bread, all these things. I just believe that people have a spending problem in this country. Okay? They have a spending problem. I believe in my heart of hearts we Americans have a spending problem. We are living in the best possible time in human history ever. You tell me, you pick a time in human history that you rather live in, that you got the greatest opportunities to really run up an enormous amount of money at back. Okay? People have spending problems and they have lifestyle creep. Okay? And it's ridiculous. And I have another video that I want to show, so I don't want to, let me pull it up. And we're still talking about this. Hold on.
A nostalgic pop culture icon,
Flashy marketing has created red-hot demand,
proving there's no time like the present. A frenzy of fans swarming Swatch boutiques worldwide,
Say that much.
pushing and praying for their latest offering, Swatch's Royal Pop Collection, a collaboration with luxury Swiss watchmaker Audemars Piguet, whose watches routinely command six figures or even more. Fans lining up for days for a chance to buy the coveted and colorful pieces, offering a luxury look for around $400. The only problem? Unruly lines forcing stores from London to New York, Milan to Tokyo, and even Houston to close early out of safety concerns.
Unfortunately, the Swatch stock will remain on growth.
On Saturday, Swatch posting, "We kindly ask you not to rush to our stores in large numbers to acquire this product."
Swatch has absolutely just revolutionized the way that these brands are speaking to particularly young people.
Christian Zeron, a watch connoisseur and consultant, says the brand has found its formula, first partnering with Omega 4 years ago for its beloved Moon Swatch, putting the whole industry on notice.
It's oxymoronic in a way, right? I mean, the entire idea of taking something that is supposed to be so serious, handcrafted, and producing it in a manner that's, literally for children is hysterical.
Who really is their target customer?
Everybody.
If you miss the initial rush, don't panic just yet. Swatch says Royal Pop watches should remain available for at least the next few months, leaving fans hopeful time is on their side. Morgan Chesky, NBC News.
I mean, I like a Swatch. I got a couple of them, but I'm not rushing a store for it. That is wild. Morgan, thanks so much.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.
Lord, help me find the words. Help me find the words. I mean, they did this for the Jordans. Was it the Wolf Grays? I just thought everybody was broke out here. I thought everyone was broke. I thought all y'all was broke. I thought y'all couldn't afford no gas. Y'all can't afford y'all rent. Y'all can't afford y'all mortgages. Y'all can't afford bread, eggs, milk. But you can afford these luxury vacations. Okay. You can afford these tacky watches. They're very tacky. Now, again, if it's a regular time, and again, they're tacky. Okay. You're not even paying, even when you reselling it, you're not even making more than what the brand that they partner with, AP's watches, are. I mean, listen, forget about the watch. I mean, the watch is tacky. It's the principle. It's the fact of the matter is that people around here complaining about they have no money. They got no margin. You need to watch my video, Tribal Math. I'm gonna do a part 2 now, because again, I gotta check my money too. I gotta check my math as well. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous, and I don't understand it. I generally don't understand it. People have self-inflicted wounds. Okay. People have entitlement issues. People think because you make a certain amount of money, you're supposed to just all of a sudden just jack your. Again, I don't understand. You camp out. Like, I heard one video, they camped out for like 5 days with barely no bathroom breaks for a stupid looking watch. And you might say, well, Chaz, they like what they like, we like what we like, whatever, and all that. Yeah, but don't come back. I get it, but don't come back and argue about, complain about that things are just expensive. You gotta pick a struggle. Okay? You have to pick a struggle and endure. I mean, listen, you want to spend your money on what you want to spend your money on, fine, but don't complain about, don't turn around and have buyer's remorse, because I'm looking like, well, if you complain about gas, well, you should have thought about that watch you bought. You complain about rent, you should have thought about those shoes you bought. Listen, get what you can afford. Like, but be reasonable with yourself. Does it make sense? Because listen, fashions come and go. They it's a trend, right? They're not going anywhere. They're not going anywhere. And you sat out and camped out for some stupid watches that nobody really check for. Like, oh, is there? I mean, if they really looking and whatnot. I mean, listen. I mean, I guess. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I need to buy Invictus. I mean, most of y'all can't tell time. Why y'all buying watches anyway? Most of y'all can't. Listen. I don't know why y'all got your kids out here buying watches. Most of them, you ain't teach them how to tell time anyway. Why buy them shoes? Most of them don't know how to tie their shoes anyway. You can't listen. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I got another video to pull up, man. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. I got another person that might be able to toss some sense in y'all, because y'all not listening to me right now. Y'all not listening to me. Y'all are not listening to me. Y'all say, this guy, why should we listen to this guy? I don't know.
50% of Americans actually own a stock. Let's think about that. So in some form or fashion, we talk about building wealth. We talk about trying to help people. We talk about 80% of people living paycheck to paycheck. But 50% of Americans, 372 million people, so about 146, something like that, 146 million Americans own some type of stock. Now, that's not saying they have exorbitant wealth. It's just to say that they have at least one stock, something in the stock market. The point of all this is saying that, number one, as far as when you talk about building wealth, that's half the population is doing that, or even have something. And then the fact of the contribution rates, because you can go pull up what is the average balance by age, but those balances aren't really helpful because the median is so small and it's not enough for someone to be financially independent. So all of this to say is people aren't participating in wealth building. You don't need to be people. You need to actually participate in investing. You start with your 401k, start with your IRA. You actually put the money in the account. And guess what? Don't just leave it in the account. Buy the actual invested index funds preferably, but do that and do it at least once every month. Some people do it twice a month, paycheck to pay, comes out of your paycheck. However, you decided, but at some point throughout the month, you should be buying stock, and you need to keep doing that. And if you're 40 and you start now, you will have $1 million portfolio if you're putting in at least $400, $500 a month. You got to recorrect the steps that you've taken that got you in the trap that you're in now.
And all of them, you know, like, again, I'm leading up. Americans are broke. They fake broke. I mean, I think Americans are fake broke. They fake broke. Okay? I mean, credit card debt is at $1.6 trillion? I mean, we find the money. We, one way or another, we are going to find the money for it. Even if we know it's out of our means, we gonna find a way. Because, you know, like, well, God's gonna. You got to be participating in your own success. You got to recorrect. The market is going to recorrect itself. We went through COVID or the pandemic. We seen it then. People buying Lamborghini trucks, like, you wouldn't have no other time. You know that you had no other time. You had no business buying it. And you knew that the people was going to flag you down. And we still do it. We still do it. And we say, oh, they owe us. They owe us. Listen, no, you ripping off the taxpayers. You ripping off the taxpayers like me and anyone that's watching this video. Because them same people that's camping out there, whatever, camping outside or whatnot, they're going to be the same ones trying to pull off some fraud or whatnot. Barely can write, barely probably can spell their own names, but they know what a swatch look like. They know what a swatch is. Oh my goodness. My goodness. Again, I believe I think Americans who are complaining about being broke are fake broke. They on a no plan. They on a no plan. Most of them do need to move back home, move back in, do some group economics, move back in with a parent if you can move back in. I mean, listen, tighten the belt straps and whatnot. I mean, like, seriously. Seriously. Like, I have a 401k. I have stocks. Okay. I have stocks from my previous, I have 401k from my previous employer and my current employer, which I don't check frequently with my current employer. I check it infrequently. I know y'all hearing it like, man, I ain't listening to that, man. I mean, I ain't listening to that fool with the glasses, with the dreadlocks, whatnot, man. You know, he back. I mean, okay. Listen, you know, because I know people say, I'm just letting you know, like, I'm just letting you know that I don't want to hear y'all freaking miles about y'all can't afford gas. When there's another government shutdown, okay, I don't want to hear talking about you miss one paycheck and all of a sudden you can't pay your rent. Seriously? Seriously? You can't afford your car note now? Your wife struggling that? Like, seriously? Or even a woman? I don't want to hear it. Matter of fact, you know, y'all better see what what the return policy on those Switch watches, Swatch. Damn, I can't get this shit out. You better listen. You better check the return policy on that. Because I guarantee y'all, you're going to be returning it. Listen, I know school's about to be let out. Y'all know that's y'all school money. Anyway, I don't know, man. I just think y'all are fake broke. You know, y'all are just fake. Because again, the malls stay packed. The airport stay packed. The touristy areas around the world stay packed. And y'all talking about, you ain't got no money. I know, because the credit cards company got it. You putting everything on Afterpay, Conica. Y'all are financing y'all food. Anyway, I know. I mean, again. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have anything else. I mean, this just I don't know. I don't know. I don't have no. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, you know what? Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Are people really struggling out here? Yes. Is that a large majority of the population? No. But you all tell me, is it true? Because I don't think it's no recession out here. I think it's a recession in your households and whatnot. I think it's a recession in your lifestyle and whatnot. But I don't think that I just don't think that people are out here, people acting like they ain't got no money. So you all let me know what y'all think in the comments. I'm gonna let you all be the one to, give me y'all thoughts on this. See y'all on the next one. Peace.